I'm the first one from India representing our music. And Afroto is a very talented rapper from Egypt. Afroto came from Egypt to be here. He had a blast. He had a great time seeing India, seeing all the places in Mumbai. Tum Kya Mile is the essential classic Bollywood song, which we really missed for a very long time. I feel the film was a fresh breath of air. Most of my favorites are, a Karan Johar film.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to midday.com. And I am here with singing sensation, a talented artist who needs no introduction, Shreya Ghoshal, who's been enthralling us with her melodious voice, and beautiful songs for so many years now. One of the biggest musical talents we have in the country. Hi, Shreya. Welcome to Midday.
Thank you so much. It's a lovely introduction. Thank you.
Shreya, this has been a real, I've been waiting to speak to you, as an admirer of your voice and also as a fellow Bong. It's always great to see, more artists from the community doing so great in their field. But here we are talking about a very special collaboration that you've been part of for Coke Studio with Afroto. Tell me, how did the whole thing come about?
Well, this collaboration came to me, and really when I was not expecting this to happen. So Coke Studio has been happening for so many years. I have been a big fan of this platform.
Yes.
It has brought in a musical revolution for so many years now. And I always wanted to be a part, but it never happened. But when it happened on a global collaborative level. So I'm so excited and happy and honored to be a part of this. And also, I'm the first one from India representing our music. And Afroto is a very talented rapper from Egypt.
Yes.
So when this collaboration, this thought came to them and they told that this would be with Afroto, I looked up and I saw his music, and then I realized that Indian music and Egyptian Arabic style of music has so many common styles. There is a very beautiful blend which happens. There are ragas and the notes which are the soul is similar. So I felt that it was a very thoughtful choice, and it happened beautifully. The ideation, the songwriting process, the way the song was built and thought of, and it happened so smoothly. So I felt this was like a calling. I think this kind of opens a new door for not just me, for many artists. I'm sure now they will always think that, okay, there is music beyond India, and there is so much possibility out there to collaborate with artists who will be so eager to do something with the Indian kind of music. And because we have a very rich treasure of folk, classical, Bollywood, whatever you call, like all kinds of music and voices and styles. The blend is beautiful, and I think it was very natural and organic. So this project happened and I was really over the moon.
The music video looks very interesting. Where did you shoot it?
In a warehouse. This was a warehouse setup, and that was the common element in all the Coke Studio global collaborations. So they are practically, most of them are in these kind of very rugged warehouse kind of setups. And I think it was beautiful just to see, like, there is a common kind of messaging and theme, but artists are constantly changing in different parts of the world. It's shot in India, in Mumbai, in our place. So, Afroto came from Egypt to be here, to be a part of this collaboration, and he had a blast. He had a great time seeing India, seeing all the places in Mumbai. So I think, all in all, we really represented our country well.
So during the recording process, I guess it was remotely done, right? Like he did his part and you did your part. It was like that, and then you met during the shoot of the video, right?
Yeah.
Were there any? Yeah.
We were constantly in touch
Yeah,
about
no.
the ideas, and the thoughts kept on happening. Even when he came, we were trying to do something new. And
Right, right. So was there any exchange of ideas about music, and was he curious about Indian music, and did you guys manage to discuss stuff? Although, I mean, was language a barrier?
language was definitely a barrier, but having said that, he did not understand much of whatever I was speaking or English or. Uh, but I think the emotion came across very easily. He understood. In fact, without even knowing what, we were not really given a guideline on what this song should be about. It naturally happened that both of us kind of wrote the song about celebration of being together. Um, and I have my lines in Hindi and Bangla.
Bangla, yes.
So I'm kind of representing the Indian national language and my mother tongue, both. So I felt very, very excited. একই সাথে চলো বন্ধু, meaning like the fact that बहुत कुछ life में अड़चने आती हैं. There are a lot of hurdles, and ultimately life is all about being together and finding happiness within friends and people and communities, and that's what the Scope Studio Global is all about, is people, like connecting with each other, and not just within our area, our country, our state, our this. Now the times have changed. Those borders and those partitions, and we are beyond it now.
Yeah.
The way we are accessing the world, there are people talking, the work, even the companies and everything is set up globally. Nothing is in one place. I think that change had to be represented where in the same way in music. So this is a first step, and I hope more such things happen. I feel very happy.
Right, right.
Making
right.
that statement something new.
Right, right. No, you have been, of course, but despite your very basis in Indian classical music, you have been collaborating with multiple artists all throughout your career. But anybody you yet to like really collaborate with, or somebody you've been wanting to work with, but having musician, singer, anybody?
Now that the doors have really opened, I have never thought myself like that. I was always very happy that, oh my God, I'm getting to meet so many different kind of artists in my industry, doing like different kind of languages. Within India, we have so many languages and genres. So there was already so much happening that I never felt like a void as such.
Right.
But now that there is this whole new world opened up to me, I feel, oh my God, maybe there are these kind of artists. I really look, I have to look, because I have been listening to a lot of kind of music. I never gave it that thought that maybe I can be a part of that music, and I can be a part of that kind of genre, and there can be crossover somewhere like that.
Yes.
But like, of course, there are the big American names. Of course, those are there. But I feel there are just so many amazing artists in different countries, and we have to start looking. And the digital age has made it very easy for us to access. I listen to a lot of different kind of music, so I have not one name, but I'm sure there's a list of artists I would love to collaborate with.
Right. Right. Share another song of yours that's doing very well these days, and people are talking about, and the people are talking about the film in itself, Aur Rani and Tum Kya Mile and all of that. Tell me, what's been your reaction as to the song's response?
Tum Kya Mile is so different from Sunn Beliya, but at the same time, I feel Sunn Beliya is all about celebration, and it's got that whole upbeat Afro actually kind of beat to it. Whereas Tum Kya Mile is the essential classic Bollywood song, which we really missed for a very long time. I feel the film was a fresh breath of air, which we needed, this kind of a cinema or film, which we have grown up seeing. And maybe most of my favorites are, a Karan Johar film, or, like those kind of films which will be bookmarked and you can keep watching over and over again. So I'm so happy that Tum Kya Mile, the album itself, all the songs of the album have been accepted so beautifully, and people are loving the film. It's a lot of joy. It's a great moment for Bollywood in all. I feel Bollywood needed this for for a very long time. So I think it's a great moment for the whole industry.
Shreya, of course, you've been in the industry for so long and so much work that you've done. But at the same time, obviously, your career and your personal life has also undergone a change. Now, as a mother, as a wife, has your kind of the amount of work that you take up, or the amount of running around that you do on a daily basis, has that changed? Have your priorities kind of changed a bit?
Yes, of course. There is no doubt about that. My life is centered around my son, and um, he is the face that constantly is front of me. Even if he's not there with me, I think of him. So that's what motherhood does. But having said that, I think he also inspires me a lot. And trust me, Mohini, I feel very lucky that this boy is so accommodating from day one. Since he's born, he knows that mama has to go. And I have left him with my mom for as long as 12 days to go for my tours. And it has been very hard for me, but I've done it. And he is a very happy, touchwood, very understanding boy from this very young age. And I have my entire intention to build a beautiful world around him through music, through good culture, which I try to, which we are as a Bengali family. We're very like culturally inclined people. So he is growing up in a good way. I hope it translates in something.
Are you training him in music?
Right now it's wheels on the bus, so please, there is no training, but yes, he listens to a lot of good music since he's born, so there is no effort yet. It's too young. There is no way you can say what he like, but he loves music, loves listening to music and dances.
Thank you so much, Shreya, for your time. It's lovely listening to you, lovely talking to you.
Thank you.
Tumyo. Thank you so much.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.